because they're our friends in Leo. Hey, Leo. Happy birthday. Welcome to the party. Why are you upset and angry? You've been on the defensive for a little while, Leo, and you've been bottling it all up inside. Okay, but everybody knows that's not good. Maybe you've been journaling about it. Maybe you've been writing about it. But now is the time to do something. Wow. It's true. Queen of Swords here in your reading for the month of August. Coming up with the Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Queen of Swords. It's okay to be angry, Leo. But the cat's got your tongue. If somebody has treated you improperly, or if somebody's always like, if you're dealing with some sort of like emotional bully, God forbid a physical bully, or somebody that's just like a psychological bully at the workplace or something like this, you might be setting this person straight this month. You might be setting this person on a direct course to go check yourself in the mirror before you come at Leo again, mister, right? Because the Hierophant is saying, be true to yourself. Your wisdom and what you know to be true about life in general, it's about fairness and honesty and faith and the good nature of people. And if that's ever taken advantage of in your life, Leo, it's the time for you to engage in the appropriate response. And August could be coming along and giving you a bit of a test of that. A bit of a taste of that measure, being like, how well are you progressing, Leo, in your ability to set things right with people that don't come correct? You could always walk the other way. That's all. The only way to deal with a narcissist or a sociopath is to leave them alone. But if these are just people that you have to put up with, maybe you work with them, maybe they're members of your family, God could manifest in a million different ways of these people. It's not that they're bad people, and you know this, but it's just that sometimes somebody has to be direct with these people. And Leo, you're being called upon once again in your birthday month to do just that. Because there's no point in staying angry. Once the air is cleared, once the Queen of Swords has her say, she's a lot less PO'd. She's a lot less frustrated. Okay, let's look a little more closely at the cards. The Seven of Wands. Keeping your intellectual property close to you. You may not feel like sharing your ideas this month as much, but you are going to be going out. You are going to be kind of in the midst of sort of this reawakening or this reopening of like everybody getting back to some resemblance of what life used to be like prior to the plague, and you're leading the charge in this. But attitudes are going to have changed, and people are going to be a little bit more testy. And Leo, you're honestly kind of like playing the peace officer in all this by actually telling some people like, hey, that is not acceptable. That is not appropriate. You can't do that. And here, I'll show you. I'll prove it to you, because how would you feel if I did this to you, right? Leading it through sort of that Socratic method, which it gets people a little bit testy and a little standoffish, and hopefully you're not dealing with too much of that. But the Hierophant is there saying have faith. For some of our Leo friends, this could be a situation where you're taking your relationship to the next level and you're reaffirming your love towards your life, the things that you do, and other people in them. And that could be a close involvement or a deepening of a relationship with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra this month, because the Queen of Swords is here representing the air element in that aspect as well. So, Leo, don't be afraid to jump into your critical, amazing, and brutally honest self this month. It's going to serve you well. In fact, it's being called upon. Source, universe, your higher self is actually coming in and saying, let's see it. Let's see where you're at with it. And hopefully it's nothing too serious. But just remember these words for this month. It is okay to be upset, to be angry. You don't have to it doesn't have to be accompanied by anything like rash or weird or too extreme or over the top. But it is okay. Anger is one of those human emotions. And people always shy away from it. And people always run away and hide or say, you shouldn't get angry. You shouldn't do that, right? And when it's really, if you bottle it up, that's when it has a worse effect over the larger course of time, right? In order for the Seven of Wands to progress and start flowing again, sometimes it just takes, giving everybody the double middle finger and saying, get out of my way, I'm coming through because I'm an amazing Leo. All right, amazing Leo. Happy birthday. I hope it's not too tough of a month. Keep the faith. It's 99.9. Good vibes all the time. Join us anytime. Cha-cha for now, Leo.